Hello and welcome to HyperDog Digital. Today we're going to take a look at a wireless endoscope borescope created here by AttoPro, and that's ATTOPRO. Let's go ahead and open it up. This is the box that it came in. You get a very brief instructional document. There's really not a lot on here outside of telling you how to download the application and connect it to your phone. This is the actual unit here itself. Take it out. It's a very nice long cable. Here's the camera end, and this is the Wi-Fi box here. I'll put this stuff aside. You also have a very small micro USB to micro USB connection. This is so that you can connect it up to like a battery pack or your phone, and it will power the endoscope through that. And of course you can use this cable as well if you want to hook it up to a charger or to your laptop or something like that. Now you also have these little components here, or add-ons I should say. Let's see if I can even get this open with my big fat fingers. And you have three different pieces here. One is just a little hook. You can see that. And this one is a magnet. Yep, magnetized. And this is a little mirror. Whoop. And basically these things just fit on the end of the camera. And this one actually screws on. The others just actually slip on. And so when you're going through a wall or whatever you're looking under, you can use the mirror, or if you're trying to actually grab something, you can use the hook or the magnet to try and grab it while you're sending it through. Now, I'm not sure exactly how useful those are going to be. This isn't like a piece of fish tape or one of the more professional one of these things that you'll see around where it can be controlled which direction it's pointing. So it's just a loose cable. So you know, unless whatever you're looking for is just straight down once you put it into the wall, you're probably going to have a hard time trying to maneuver this to where you want it. But you never know. So this is the wireless box, and as you can see here, what happens is you plug this into a phone, plug this in here, and you plug this into a phone or to a battery pack or whatever. It powers it up, and you'll know it's powered up by this light coming on. And then you have to find the Wi-Fi signal for this. It'll pop up in your phone. You connect to that, and here's your password for it. And I'm not giving away a whole bunch by telling you it's all 8s because that's what they all are, I'm guessing. And that's really about it. Once you get connected, there's an app that you can download, which is found right there. Once you download the app and you've connected to the Wi-Fi, you open the app up, and you're pretty much there. Now again, there's a light on here that is controlled through this switch. There's a little roller here, so you can control the intensity of it. And you know, let's see if we can get this guy hooked up to something. Let's try this. No. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Let's try this one right here. There we go. So you can see there's the light. And this guy will control the intensity. So if you don't need quite as much light, you can turn it down a little bit, or you can turn it all the way up and see everything you need to see. Alright, now as I mentioned, it does come with a bit of software or an app that you can download anyways. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at that. Okay, so here you go. This is the software, and it is pretty simple, and as you can see, it is just simply called XJ Endoscope. And for iOS, you can download it directly off of the Play Store, or I'm sorry, off of the App Store. Unfortunately, you can't get it off of the Google Store. You actually have to use the QR code that's provided within the instructions or on the back of the Wi-Fi unit, and it will take you to a page, and you have to basically sideload it, unfortunately. But it's pretty simple. There's not a whole lot to it. As you can see here, It's telling us we have one camera that is connected, or that we're connected with as far as IP. So we're already connected to it through Wi-Fi. So we just go ahead and touch it, and we actually connect to it. And as you can see here, there we go. We're already looking at it through the camera here. And the picture is not too bad. No, I'm not expecting any 1080p or anything like that through through one of these kind of things. You're not really looking for something like that. You're just looking to be able to see what's behind a wall or down somewhere where you can't normally get to. Let's go through a few of these different items here. This is the settings, and you can see you can change the resolution a little bit. So if you do want a little bit higher resolution, let's go ahead and pop that on. Let's see if that really looks that much better. And really, to me, it doesn't look all that much different. So but you can you have a few different options here as far as playing videos, stopping videos. You can change many of the camera settings here if you want to, and of course you can open audio, so you can hear if you're looking for something like that as well. Now the other buttons here along the side, you can see there's a camera and a video camera. Those are pretty obvious. Pressing any one of those, either you're going to be taking a snapshot or you're going to be starting to record video. And then lastly, the button down here is, of course, just the folder. It's telling you where your files are for camera, images, video files, and batch captured photo files if you're doing anything like that. That is really all there is to the software. There's nothing really too out of the ordinary or too spectacular about it. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. It allows you to do just what you're looking to do. And there is another button up here in the upper left that for some strange reason lets you change it to a very small picture. And then actually this is a little bit bigger than the one I was looking at before. If you actually go back in the settings and we change it back to that spectacular 320 by 240 image, and then we go back and look at that, super tiny. So I have no idea why you would even want to do that. You can't really see a darn thing with that, but the option is there. So there you go. That's the software. Like I said, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. The hardest part about the software was actually getting it installed. Once you get past that, the rest of it is going to be super easy. Okay, so there we go. That is the Endoscope Borescope by Atto Pro, ATTO Pro. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. So there's not really a whole lot else to it. It's pretty straightforward. It does what it advertises to do. You can connect up to it through Wi-Fi. You get a nice little image on your phone. It's not the most spectacular image in the world, but we're not really trying to take pictures of sunsets or record movies or anything like that. We're just trying to see what's in some dark spaces that we can't normally stick our head down and take a look at. Comes with some pretty standard accessories. Nothing too crazy that you probably wouldn't have just laying around anyways, but it's nice to have them. Whether or not these things come out useful to you or not, it just really depends on what you're doing. I can see myself potentially trying to use them, but like I said, it's not a real maneuverable kind of item here. You're pretty much just relying on gravity to get you where you need to go. You can maybe twist the cable a little bit to change the direction and where it's pointing, but once it's in a wall, you're pretty much out of luck. Other than that, like I said, it works as advertised. It works very well. The hardest part about it was really just getting the software installed. Once you get past that, everything else is very simple and just works. So if you're looking for one of these guys, you don't want to spend the hundreds of dollars on some of the bigger self-contained models, this is definitely a way to go. It's not gonna, there's no surprises to it. It's just a cable and a camera. So that's it. Thanks again for joining us here at HyperDog Digital, and we'll see you again soon.